Let's talk about Billy Reed coming back. How
She back.
dramatic is it gonna get?
It's so much fun, first of all. It's kind of like we took all of Days of Our Lives back in the day to now, put it all together in a 5-episode series, made it really fun, made it really campy, made it really all of it. Like it's the superlative is a lot, I would say.
What does it feel like for you to revisit all of that? When I think about all those years and where you were in your life at that point, like internally, what does it feel like?
Well, I mean, I did Days of Our Lives 30 years ago, Kit. 30 years
Impossible,
ago.
impossible. You stop right now.
It's the truth. And so, I mean, going back there is like going home, it's like going to a high school reunion. It's wild. A lot hasn't changed. A lot hasn't changed.
Yeah.
And then a lot has changed. So it's really weird. And it's a lot of hard work. I will say it's not easy. You got to learn a lot of lines. And Jack A and I, our heads were like popping off because we were like, I can't even talk to somebody in the hallway. I have to just keep going, keep remembering my lines. I mean, we really worked hard and I hadn't done that in a long time. So girl, I don't know how I did it, but it was fun.
Stretching those muscles. I like it. What about reunited with Eileen Davidson? And of course, you did on The Housewives, but to be back on set, how's that been?
It was so fun. It wasn't enough. I only got to work with Eileen for like a half a day, so it wasn't enough, but we chewed the scenery. I'll tell you, we chewed it up.
To see your drag queen, Jackie Cox.
What's
the key to getting you right? And what was that like when you guys were together? That had to be the best thing ever.
Well, it's really funny because, Billy Reed does not know who Jackie Cox and who Lisa Rinna are. Billy Reed doesn't know who Lisa Rinna is. So it was like meta on meta on meta. It was so weird. I think the secret is you've got to have the hair, you got to have the lips, and you have to have the iconic, hoops and an iconic dress. And once you do that, right? Once you do that, you can kind of do anything because I'm game for anything, right?
I love the interview that you did talking about your cast, and way back in the day, you talk about a one-night stand with your brother, Patrick Muldoon. This is like Game of Thrones stuff, right? You and your brother. What did you think when everybody jumped on that in such a fun way? First of all, I love looking back and how fun. What was that conversation like?
Well, I mean, I don't know, it just flew out of my mouth. I never talked about it. My God, we worked for 3 years on that set and you could never even leave. So I don't know. I was doing an interview and I just like said it, like, whatever, it's so weird and ironic. And I mean, I was 25 years old. So, thank God, it was fun.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Incredible. I'm so glad that you've stayed on this. You bring so much to life.
I believe it's been 7 years.
No, I remember you coming on our set when you were first joining, and I remember all the conversations we had about it. And now 7 years later, beyond fun. But the talk, Lisa, the drama, Harry Hamlin and his acrylic nails. I need to know everything. It's my favorite thing of all time.
Okay, so Harry Hamlin plays the guitar. He loves to play his guitar and he doesn't like to use a pick.
I get it.
He prefers to use his fingers. So he grew his fingernails out one time, but they don't last very long. They break while he's gardening. You can't keep those nails. So I think he saw the girls and me out there one day having our nails done during COVID because we'd have somebody come and we'd sit outside, get our nails done. And he was like, hey, maybe I should do that for my guitar. And so thinking like that, he went, I'm going to get 4. He only has 4. I think there's only 4. It's not even all of them, I don't think. Anyway, whatever he needs, he has that on his one hand. It's so hilarious. The fact that it came up in La Quinta, I don't even know how it came up. I guess I was talking to Kyle about, like a good nail lady. I don't even remember how it came up, but I don't think we've ever laughed that hard ever on set ever, like ever.
I was laughing, right? Like, this is great because Harry is so game for anything. I love y'all's relationship. When you dance, when he's not paying attention, did you know that would become such a thing? I think I've been with my husband for 25 years. So there's something I love so much about the whole situation.
Harry's he's so game and he's such a good sport that it works. I think it just works. We're complete opposites. We have nothing in common, like absolutely nothing. So the fact that we come together and do what we do is just, it's hilarious. It's so much fun. And, I just adore him to the moon and back. And I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have Harry Hamlin in my life.
I love your lake life too. What a neat thing for y'all to have. And I'm an almost empty nester right now. So it's just neat to watch y'all's relationship continue to grow and evolve. It's hard.
It is. And it's been a great place to have, I took the girls up when they were 6 weeks old, both of them. And so it's in their DNA. And so when we're able to go back together and all be there at the same time, which we just were, that's what it's for. Those are the moments that you come back to a place where you grew up in. It's so special.
Heavenly.
It's so special.
Okay, we have a little game right now. Never have I ever. This is talking about your character. Here we go, for your character.
Okay.
Never have I ever been the prime suspect in a murder.
My memory's not real good.
I'm gonna help you, 'cause they gave me the answers.
I don't know. Have I?
Okay, yes, you have.
Probably, yes.
Prime suspect in the murder of your father, Curtis Reed, in 1993.
Yes.
You didn't do it though. Who did it?
Yes. I remember.
Stefano.
Oh, Stefano did it. Okay. All right. Next.
Okay.
God, this is going to be tough.
Been kidnapped from my wedding on a motorcycle. You did. That's right.
I did. Yeah.
Yep. And that was Hope when Bo, who later married Billy. No, that's wrong.
Hope, not Billy.
Oh, say it again.
I think he kidnapped Hope, not Billy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my note says that was Hope when Bo, who later married Billy, kidnapped her on her wedding day. I could be. Isn't it great? I was trying to remember too. Okay, here we go. Gotten nude with someone's fiance to prevent him from freezing. You ready? You rescued Bo from drowning while he was engaged to Hope. You had to get nude and save him. He was cold, Lisa.
Of course I did. Oh my God.
Been possessed by the devil.
No, that was Marlena.
Yep, that was Marlena.
Oh,
and by the way, the kidnap, you were right. It says you have never. That was Hope. You were right. I was wrong.
Okay, good.
So you did get nude in the freezing, but you did not get kidnapped on your wedding day.
Oh my God, you guys.
I'm so happy about this. What a fun thing for you to revisit and do.
It was really fun.
Keep bringing joy to everybody, and let's catch up soon, Lisa. I love you so much.